Guys, can you imagine a better place to watch the big game than the Monaco?
No, and can you imagine better food? Look, this charcuterie board is, I will admit, better than
Put
we did.
some of ours to shame.
Right, better than we did those holiday charcuterie boards. This is the perfect entertaining place, the basement here at the Monaco.
Think about it. We're down here. We've got 3 TVs in this room.
Right.
We've got 14 foot of bar behind us holding all of the food. Speaking of bar, we go about that way 10 foot. We have the whiskey tasting room. We have the wine tasting room. And when Mike's team starts to lose, he can go cry in the golf simulator room and he can hit a few balls and take out his frustration and still watch the game on the TV in that room.
Yeah, I'd probably shed my tears out here in the veranda, though. That's probably my favorite space to watch a football game. We got 1,000 square feet that we can turn into a comfortable climate-controlled space when we put those automatic screens down. We're really bringing that indoor feel to the outside, and it's an amazing place to host a party.
I don't understand. What do you guys think you're doing? We're supposed to be getting ready for the big day.
We are.
the big
day,
game.
which is the big game.
No, the Valentine's Day.
Hello.
I thought we had everything ready for a big day, meaning big game, which means we got football. We got everything we need right here.
Oh,
No,
love is
the
in here.
romantic day, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I thought
Come on, guys.
You might have dropped the ball on this one, Mike.
We've planned this whole dinner presentation where Josh Wood here is going to create a wonderful meal for us. We've done a beautiful tablescaping in the dining room. We have all this ready to go for a wonderful Valentine's Day.
We got a beautiful prep kitchen, chef kitchen ready for you to do your thing and not have to be bothered at all. Of course, I kind of want to watch them, though.
What do you plan for us, Josh? I'm so excited.
So I got a 5-course meal for everybody. Oh, yeah. Just like we did back at Disney Culinary Academy.
Yeah, but you guys don't get to have that because we're Valentine's. We get Josh's.
That's not nice.
I'm actually okay with that. That's no problem at all.
So what I think we got going is a battle. I think a battle is raging between those football guys, the big game, and Valentine's Day. Or you might say the mascots and Cupid. I know which way I'm going. I'm going with Josh because his food is looking much better. Thank you, Josh.
All right, guys, we have to settle this debate once for all. Why don't you guys go upstairs, start getting ready for your Valentine's Day party. We will get ready for the big game down here, and then, we will showcase what our game day trends are versus your Valentine's Day trends. So the Monaco is set up perfectly to do this, so let's get it started.
Our trends are way better. I don't know.
I think you should be with your wife. I think you should hang out with your wife.
Our
game is on.
Happy life is happy life. Just telling you, you need to be with your wife.
Welcome to Between the Studs. We are Granite Ridge Builders, custom builders serving northern Indiana, northwest Ohio, and also parts of southern Michigan. We have been building custom homes for almost 2 decades, and we're really passionate about what we do. So join us today as we explore the processes, the trends, and also tips that characterize today's new home. Thanks for watching.
Woo! Yeah. Got it.
4 of these left,
here we
guys.
go.
One
We
for
need
each
some.
of us.
Oh, that's too much. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Started. My goodness, always with the food, right? Well, welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here at our 10,000 square foot model home, the Monaco, which is off of Coldwater Road. And we are so excited to bring this wonderful day to you today. We are celebrating some great things in February. We're celebrating the big game and Valentine's Day.
This modern European chateau-style estate home is the perfect place to host an event like the big game.
It is, and we are so excited to talk to you about what the latest trends are when it comes to designing your home for entertaining, hosting all of your friends and your family for the home gatherings.
And did you know that on average, 50% of Americans are going to host some kind of party at their house or gathering at their house every month, and about 21% are doing it weekly or even daily, and those people probably have a problem.
Wow. And the other 80% are me going there because I'm not cleaning the house.
Well, as you can tell, the Monaco is the perfect place for entertaining. Whether you're entertaining for, Valentine's Day. I clearly don't believe in that, but I am team big game. Whether you're entertaining for the big game and want to have the perfect place to watch it and host the awesomest party.
The cool thing about this house is we are at 10,000 square feet. So our designers can come in and they can decorate for everything in 1 month, all in one place, because we've got everything for the romance and all the beauty for the Valentine's Day, and then we have the basement where we can do everything football.
That cheese just about made a comeback.
So if you haven't visited the Monaco yet, this weekend would be a great time to come. We've got snacks, we've got treats for everybody. We're going to be here from 10 o'clock to 4. And also we can give you a daily tour. Just check our website.
Absolutely, and it's worth coming back time and time again because the designers at Granite Ridge change up what we've done in here on a regular basis. So when you come this weekend, you'll see lots of new decorations and great ideas.
Well, since we're here to celebrate the big game, let's talk about some interesting stats and facts about it. Do you know that 20% of Americans are planning on hosting a party? Which means that one of you is hosting a party, and I have not gotten my invite. So.
The big game is the second highest food consumption after Thanksgiving.
Oh, I believe that.
Instead of a turkey coma, it is a chicken wing coma because 1.75 million chicken wings are consumed.
Wow. Jared, I actually found a stat that said we were in the billions as a country on how many chicken wings we consume. And that makes sense because that's about 4 for every single person in the United States.
I think my stat left out how many you consume.
I'm going to cook about 1.75 myself here. Yeah.
Well, the big thing that we're talking about is the Monaco and home building and everything that goes on with it and entertaining. And here is the beautiful thing. We're going to be open that whole weekend. And we're gonna have food for you here. Charity's coming in at 6 o'clock in the morning, and she's gonna start preparing a feast for everyone.
You're gonna scare people away.
Oh, yeah, that's the opposite effect.
We're going to bring food in. I will not prepare anything. Don't worry. I'll be here. I'll be glad to serve you the food, but I won't.
She'll be prepared. She's not preparing.
Okay, well, that is enough about the big game and football and wings and beer. Let's talk about Valentine's Day. And there's a great history when it comes to Valentine's Day and Saint Valentine in Rome.
Absolutely. So it was said that Saint Valentine was a priest who defied the Roman Emperor Claudius II's ban on soldiers getting married and continued to marry couples in secret. It is said that he helped Christians escape Roman prisons and fell in love with the jailer's daughter, writing her a letter signed from your Valentine.
And then there was Cupid, who had his roots in Greek mythology. And he was this handsome young man who had the power to make people fall madly in love. Then a little later on, the Romans adopted him, and his name became Cupid. And his image changed too. He became this little, I'd say little husky young man with a bow and arrow. He was a hunter. He was a man after my own heart.
Well, there's some interesting facts when it comes to Valentine's Day. 52% of people celebrate Valentine's Day. So
half and half.
Yeah, 48. There's the 48 that don't and wonder what it's all about. And then also 45% of Americans plan a big getaway when it comes to Valentine's Day. New York City, Seattle, Puerto Rico, Costa Rica are popular romantic destinations. For me, I'm probably going to stick close to home, maybe Roanoke, Angola.
Listen, I might actually celebrate Valentine's Day if I would get to go to like Honolulu.
I'm down.
You know, these are some really great stats and facts on the big game on Valentine's Day. But believe it or not, we build houses for a living.
Yes.
And let's talk a little bit about building your new home that is going to be fantastic for entertaining. And let's get into some details about that.
Absolutely. I think the first one that comes to mind is definitely space and functionality. You need to think through how your floor plan's designed. Are you going to have enough space for yourself, for your guests, and as well as how is that going to flow? Where are they going to be? How much room are you going to have during Christmas time? And most important, which we get into all the time, where are you putting your Christmas tree? Because we're going to design your house for the best spot for that.
Atmosphere and ambiance. We want to talk about that in your home, your colors and style, how those all work together. Of course, we have fantastic interior decorators that are going to help with that when you come to Granite Ridge Builders. Also, later in the show, we'll get a little more into this too, but we want to talk about layered lighting because that makes such a difference in your new home.
Of course, you need to do some things like personal expression. Have some things around that kind of show places that you've been, things that are important to you, things that say something about who you are and how you live. And we've done that in this house in our lower level bathroom where we've got the cat and dog wallpaper.
For sure.
Social interaction and connectivity. There's so many places in this home to do that. We work with a gentleman who every night when he gets off work, he goes home and he has a cocktail with his wife and who he calls his outlaws, who are really his in-laws. And in this house, you have the Espresso Martini lounge that you can do that. You have the tasting room downstairs. Even the golf simulator can be one of those places that you can go in there and just kind of be together as a group.
Convenience and flexibility are one of the most important design features that you could have in a house. For example, the kitchen that we have here at the Monaco, along with the prep kitchen, you can make all of your food for hosting in a separate space. You have a separate ice maker out here in the main kitchen, so you never have to be worried about traveling back and forth between the two kitchens. Pull-out knife drawer, spice racks, just making the home very accessible and usable.
And at Granite Ridge, we recognize that everybody's entertainment needs are different, and that's why we can customize a design with you with our in-house craftspeople and our designers.
Okay, well, there is a lot more that we get to get into, so stay tuned. You're going to want to see this, but we have some amazing food made by a professional chef who happens to be a project manager at Granite Ridge, and I cannot wait to go taste some of that. So we are going to go and have a lot of great food.
Come on now.
Elizabeth, we get the best segment today by far because we get food made by Josh here, and I am so excited, and he's going to pour some wine to get us started, I think. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Well, Josh here, he is my brother-in-law. He's also a project manager here at Granite Ridge, and I am so lucky to have grown up with Josh in the culinary world, and he has a degree from Disney Culinary Academy, came to back to Fort Wayne and did some catering, and I remember growing up with some amazing catering, fun and tasting of all that food, and it is so awesome. And that's why we get to talk about how to entertain in your kitchen for Valentine's Day and how to build your home for that.
We're in the best place. Now, we have a gorgeous table setting here. So this is a great way to accent your home when it comes to the holidays. Just a few different things on your table really make a big impact.
It is.
Oh,
so
look
what
at
do
all
we
the
have?
food.
Oh my gosh.
This is a fried boars and cheese with a raspberry chipotle jam
Well,
on a bed of field greens.
This looks amazing. This is a couple courses of our 4-course meal that we get, Elizabeth, and I'm so excited. So as you can see here, what we did to freshen things up before we had our entertaining day here, we added some Valentine's Day fun. So we have a great charger, some fun plates that are in heart shape, and you can do this for any season. You can do it for the fall, for Valentine's Day, for summer, really changing the tablescaping in your home. Tells the story, it tells what you're about, what the season is, and it sets the tone for whatever party you might be having.
And this home has been set up wonderfully for entertaining. This is a great area if you do want to host a dinner party because we have the prep kitchen behind us, which is where Josh Wood has been preparing. Oh, there's more food.
Oh my goodness.
All of this wonderful food, as well as this gorgeous kitchen behind us. Okay, I guess I'll stop for a minute. What do we have here?
So we did just a filet mignon on a bed of mashed potatoes with a garlic, butter, asparagus with some tomatoes, and then I just put a little sauce in it and around the plate.
And he said just.
Right? This is pretty incredible. And I remember growing up, his filet mignon was one of the best out there. There was some tricks that he learned at Disney. He worked at the Brown Derby at Hollywood Studios, and they taught him some really cool things to do with steak, so that was awesome. But back to entertaining and designing your home, one of the most important things, oh my gosh, we even have more, Elizabeth. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's take some dessert here.
Oh, this
Did a
looks
cheesecake with a raspberry,
Oh my gosh.
or I'm sorry, with a strawberry puree, with a strawberry.
covered in chocolate.
Yes.
Great.
So there's a little bit of everything there for you.
Oh my gosh, this is so
you.
Enjoy.
awesome.
So this looks great. Back to the kitchen. Now this, I would call this a romantic kitchen just as it is, Kayla. We have the quartz countertops with just a slight movement, the waterfall edge. The cabinets are a soft wood tone.
Absolutely, and I would say my one design tip, if you're really into entertaining, is hiding your appliances. And we did that so well here at the Monaco. The refrigerator and freezer are covered in a cabinet panel. The ice maker is covered in a cabinet panel. And really pay attention to your appliances. I think that's probably the biggest thing that people really focus on when they're designing their kitchen are what kind of appliances for the types of food and types of entertainment that they're going to be doing.
Now here at the Monaco, we have 3 full kitchens inside. So there is plenty of places to cook and entertain and host. This is probably my favorite space. And Kayla, this looks so good. Why? Let's have a cheers.
Okay, I love it. This is amazing to Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. That prep kitchen is so cool. It's all hidden away, and
No
look
mess.
at the amazing food that we get to try. Oh my gosh. Okay, this cheesecake. We're starting with dessert first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Mike, if 10,000 square feet of entertainment space on the inside wasn't enough, plus 2,000 square feet in the garage, we have several thousand more square feet of entertainment mecca here in the backyard. And when we built this house, this is what we imagined, making a space that could be enjoyed year-round in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It is snowing outside. It's 20 degrees, but we're here in short sleeves, fairly comfortable by this fireplace and by these infrared heaters. And there's just, again, we could watch the game out here, enjoy a beer, and just see that beautiful snow falling just outside back here. So outdoor living, entertainment at its finest.
So not only did we plan this out for entertaining, we planned this out to make it the most beautiful space possible. So we did that with a tiered landscaping design out here. So that way we really took the slope and made this lot look amazing. It looks huge out here.
Yeah. And when you talk about entertainment, you can't talk about entertainment without food. And we've got plenty of ways to cook food. We've got upstairs, we've got a grill. We've got a nice flat top. We've got a pizza oven. We've got refrigerators. We've got kegerators. We've got it all in order for anybody to be able to just throw pizza in, enjoy the game, or just enjoy this beautiful scenery out the backyard.
So if you want to gain some inspiration on some of these amazing outdoor designs on how to make your hosting space the best possible, stop on by the Monaco and check out what we have going on out here.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
It's really tough that we have to make martinis as part of our job here, but let's get these martinis going.
You're not doing it right. Are you a James Bond fan or something?
How did you notice?
Because the martinis are supposed to be stirred, not shaken. That is a whole thing.
I beg to differ after all the movies that I've watched.
Well, I do have to say, a Friday Espresso Martini is one of my favorite things, and it makes it even better when you have a home bar to be able to prepare it in.
There are so many different ways that you can use these special spaces inside a house. And boy, do we have the whole gamut of spaces like this for you to be able to enjoy here at the Monaco. Starting down in our wine room, we have an amazing space down there. And the thing that I love most about that is just, again, the temperature controlled room.
Yeah.
You've got it so that it is based on the temperature of the bottle. So we're being very specific to make sure we take care of all that wine.
And it is really popular right now to have specialty rooms, and a lot of people are collecting different kinds of spirits right now, and we have that private collection hidden by a vault door, and it creates the most amazing ambiance, all covered in brick, and it just makes a very special room and a great place to have a fun cocktail with friends.
And even in that space too, the tasting room part, whether we're talking about the Velvet Lounge or the seating inside the safe room there, it's great little spaces to be able to sit down in there and enjoy it. We've got refrigerated areas, we've got dry areas, wonderful shaped ice cubes. I mean,
so
all these
cool.
different things you can do to really enhance the experience.
I would say from a design standpoint, Granite Ridge is the experts, and you need to come to us because we think through things for you, and that's what we're here for, is to design your home bar space for entertaining.
Could you believe that game?
I know. But I still got $20 that says that you cannot get that ball into the pet shower over there.
Oh, please. 20, we're throwing?
Throwing
That'd be too
it.
easy. I've got to up the ante. Watch this. I used to score a lot of touchdowns back in the day. I'm going to kick it into the pet shower.
No, you're not.
Right in. That should be at least $40.
I love how these people are making bets after the fact. It's so wonderful. But we are here in the Monaco garage, and we're talking about the big game. And honestly, this is where I have to watch the game because I'm just too loud inside the house.
All right, we get kicked out to the garage. What's nice about the Monaco is we've got two separate garage spaces. We've got the one where you can park your daily drivers. Then you've got this one, which is my favorite. You can park your classic car in here. So you got your car and the big game. It's nice, and temperature out 65 degrees right now, and I can bump that up to 70 in a heartbeat if I want to.
Exactly, but you said classic car. I like to say classic cars because this is set up with ceilings high enough that you can do car lifts. So we could get 6 to 8 cars in here easily in this 1 3-car garage.
Yeah, and with this hybrid polymer floor, I mean, it feels like a finished space. It doesn't feel any different to me than the inside of the house. It cleans up very easy in case maybe you spill some of that queso, a little bit of a hose spray off, right into the drain, no problem. All right, Tony, and one of the things that I love about this particular garage space, and it's a trend that we're definitely seeing catch on, is the fact that there's a door from this garage that leads directly to the pantry. Helps when you're unloading your groceries, but also helps when you're entertaining out here and need a refill on the snacks.
Let's face it, when it comes to entertaining in the big game, it is all about the garage. You can have the big screens inside. We're gonna have the big screens out here. Okay, go get the ball. Another 20 bucks. I don't think you can do it. Go grab it. I don't think you can do it.
Well, on the topic of entertaining trends, one thing you may not think about as an entertaining trend is just yourself, pampering, self-care. And we have this primary suite set up perfectly for that.
And I notice, Elizabeth, that in primary bedrooms, they're getting bigger and bigger, and people are adding more and more things because they're thinking about relaxation and self-care and wellness, those kind of things.
And we set up this room perfectly. This is a sitting room off of the primary bedroom. It's a great place for you to come and relax. So on Valentine's Day, when you're getting ready to go out to that nice dinner with your spouse, you can come in here, read a book. You said do your devotional with the fireplace.
And I love the fireplace. As you get older and older, it seems like I need a little more heat these days. So I love the fireplace, and like you said, a place to relax, read, meditate, have your devotions. It's a great little room.
I agree with that. And then you move on into the bathroom. This is the ultimate when it comes to self-care and pampering. We have a wonderful tub. You can have a nice bubble bath before you go out to that dinner, or we have the chef in the kitchen while he's preparing the meal.
Right. I can't imagine how many rubber duckies I could get in that freestanding tub.
I don't know. And then, of course, there's the shower, the steam shower. So this is a great place to pamper yourself, especially if you're not feeling well.
Yeah, and again, relaxation, but also self-wellness and self-care come to mind on some of those things in the primary bath.
You can have that cup of coffee while you're in there, too, with the coffee bar. And then the closet. So you have to get ready for the big date or the big dinner with your spouse. This closet is enormous. It has everything. It has lighting. It has an island. It has a washer dryer, a steam closet. So you will be all ready for your big date. You'll be relaxed. You'll be pampered, and you can head on out into this kitchen for a
Come
nice
out
meal.
to the Monaco. You got to see this primary bedroom and bathroom.
So Charity, I'm a little confused here. I did not know you were a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
I am wearing the jersey of the one and only Drew Tranquil, one of Carroll High School's finest, and brother of our very own Jack Tranquil. He's a project manager for us here at Granite Ridge Builders.
Oh my gosh, you were being nice.
I am a very big Kansas City. More importantly, I'm a very big Drew Tranquil fan.
And Charity, you're going to be able to watch Drew play on one of these 3 massive TVs we have behind us. Or there's like 3 other ones down here in the basement as well.
It is an entertainer's dream down here. But hey, if you're not a football fan, it's still an entertainer's dream. We've got this beautiful reeded cabinet down here where you can have all of your board games. I know, shocker, I'm a pretty competitive person. I know, right? And I love to play some Monopoly. A Monopoly game can go on for hours and hours. You can have all of those games hidden away. Or we can just walk down the hall and hit the golf simulator.
Or more what I'm planning to do is just, go take in a sauna or something like that. Kick back, relax. Yeah. Because it's supposed to be a relaxing area as well, which we have down here in this open concept. There's so much room to do any kind of entertaining. You can actually have 3 parties going on at one time in this basement, and they won't even see each other.
That's right. That's what we do best at Granite Ridge Builders. We help make your rooms whatever is best for you. So come on out and see us. Let us design your game room for you. And come on out this weekend and visit us 10 to 4. I'll be here Saturday and Sunday. We have treats for you, and we'd love to help design your entertaining and game room space. Get your hands. You have your own popcorn.
I'm out.
Oh my gosh, get away from mine.
Isn't that cute? Hey, you want to trade me?
Actually, I do.
Okay,
because
good.
this is Ohio State. I feel like it's burning my skin.
Well, I like that.
Love the Notre Dame. I don't care what happened recently. Yes.
Hey, when you talk about home entertainment, you have to talk about home automation. Very important subject. What can you tell me, Charity?
Well, I can tell you that here in the Monaco, it is very important, and I think we've done an excellent job of making this home so automated. When I come in here in the morning, I literally hit a button. It says welcome, and the house turns itself on. All the lights, all the music, all the televisions, they all turn themselves on with one click of a button.
And I hear this term in the kitchen, for example, or other areas, layered lighting. Does that have something to do with layered cakes?
It does not have to do with layered cakes. However, I do love a good layered cake. Now, layered lighting means more than one lighting source in a room. So like in here in the great room, we've got cans in the ceiling. We have this decorative light fixture.
Lamps?
We also have lamps.
All right, cool. And then Charity, there's also dimmers.
Yes, and from this iPad, I could dim every light in the house. All of the can lights could be dimmed, and the chandeliers could be dimmed from this iPad.
You've got a Valentine setting? What is that?
I do. Oh. And in that Valentine setting, you could dim the lights. You could also change the music to something lovely and romantic. You could change how loud it is. You could change the TVs to be, you know, that fireplace setting?
Yeah.
That, like whatever that fireplace log thing is on the TVs. You could do all of that. You can make yourself a nice romantic scene. Or if you're watching the big game and you want like loud TV, you know, and you could do all of that too.
Hey, welcome back.
Well, we're up here in the kids bonus area at the Monaco. We've talked about the big game and Valentine's Day and what we want to do as adults, but hey, we got to have somewhere to put the kids.
And the husbands.
Good point. Yes, yes, yes. So this is a great area for the kids to come and have their own getaway while we're doing all of our fun adult things.
And we can design something for your home that you build custom, where we could do a flex room off of a kitchen. We could do an unfinished basement. So many different opportunities to have places for the kids during the entertaining times.
And one really nice aspect of this whole thing, especially up here in the Monaco, but you can put it into any of the custom builds that we do, is that half door. Because we talk a lot about a place for the kids to go play, but how about those dogs? Because quite frankly, you know, the family and the friends come over and they want to jump all over everybody, get dog hair everywhere. You can put them up here, half door, they can play with the kids, and everyone's comfortable.
And just make sure the top part of the door there is too, to make sure we can keep the noise in though.
For sure. One of the best parts of this room, I think, is that it has a full bathroom up here. So you don't have to have kids traipsing in and out to run to the bathroom, or husbands traipsing in and out to run to the bathroom. It's all contained right here in this one room.
So join us this weekend. That's Saturday and Sunday from 10 o'clock in the morning till 4 p.m. at the Monaco to enjoy these entertaining trends.
And come this weekend because we have special treats for you. We have Salsa Grill here, we have Tui's Winery, and we have some amazing chocolates from Chocolate Thimble in Huntertown.
We would like to thank Josh Wood and Michael Jennings today for the Granite Ridge Chef. This is my favorite show because Kayla and I had the best meal ever.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much for joining us today. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about who we are, what we do, and why we do what we do so well, please pick up the phone and give us a call. Visit our website, or even better yet, come to the Monaco this weekend. We'd love to show you around.
Go. The monkey says stop.
I'm so glad we're all adults here. That's all I have to say.
Who's got the leftovers?
Seattle, New York City, Honolulu, Costa Rica, all those romantic places.
Listen, if it meant
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Who is Rico?
10 o'clock in the morning till 4 p.m. at the Monaco for your own inspection.
Let me do something real quick.
Okay.
For your own what?
Experience.
Entertaining trends.
For your entertaining good point. To enjoy all of these incredible, entertaining, what was the word again?
Trends.
Entertainment trends.
Modern trends, what was the word?
Entertaining trends.
Entertaining trends. Okay. 10 o'clock in the morning till 4 p.m. to
Do something.
do something.
Experience.
oven range.
And one other appliance is the range. Did I say it right? Was it right? I don't know now. I'm confused.
Throw a pizza in that, enjoy it while you're eating the game. Eating the game.